Hi guys, and it looks like I'm alive and well. Well, I'm not alive and well, I'm a little bit ill right now, so the stream is gonna be quick and we're gonna select a winner for the giveaway. And I had this giveaway a couple of days ago when we were basically giving away a pair of wireless, truly how wireless headphones. And I actually have them somewhere here, so let me just, do I have them? No, I took liking to them and I took them to my car, so right now they're probably in my car waiting as a backup headset. But if you're interested in how they look like, you can just go to Not Enough Tech website, which I can show you in here, because I wrote a review about it some time ago. So you'll be able to see what is to win. If you have not a happy winner, then you'll still get your own from the links from the page. I think there is a nice a link in here to also get a couple of dollars off the AliExpress shop. So if you're interested, that's there for you, and the link is in the chat as well. So I know this is quite early stream. I usually stream a little bit later, but like I said, I'm not 100% well and I can't be here for very long. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a couple of things. Obviously, we're going to pick a winner, and I've made some preparations in order to draw the winner in the usual quirky way. And obviously, we're going to look at Nodle in this particular circumstance and pick a random winner. So in this inject node, I have all the names stored as a JSON. Now, if you've got Node-RED 1.0 and above, you'll see that you can actually format your JSON in a visual editor, and those are people that responded to giveaway. If you are Patreon supporter, you would get an extra ticket as appreciation for this giveaway. So I have 24 people in here, so what we're going to do, we're going to run a short script to pick a random number, and so we're going to store all these entries in a context variable so we could access them more easily, and we are going to then pick a winner, post it to Twitter, and maybe announce it via Google device. So let's get... I didn't say anything, obviously. Shh. The Google device is already trying to cause havoc in here. So first of all, let's save all these into a context variable. So if you go to context data, you'll see that I have nothing in here right now in this flow. So what we need a function node to save this. So let's connect it and open, and let's start typing. Because everything is going to be stored. Oh, by the way, if you're going to get any questions about this, just let me know. So because all that is going to be injected via node, so that's going to be stored in the message payload. So what I can do is just let's do variable x equals to equals even to message payload. So that's in our x, and then we can just simply, I could make it shorter, but I want you to understand what's going on. And then we're going to assign the variable, the context variable, so flow dot set, and then parameters. Winners. Yeah, let's do winners, and that will give me the x in here, so we'll be able to push everything into the winner. And that's gonna be my JSON there. So that's okay, and we should be able to do it now. So let's deploy this, and when I run this and refresh, you'll see I have an array in here, and I have a name of participants and name of the country. Now that has 23 positions, so that's already stored, and I can access these positions based on the numbers. So you can see I can just scroll them, and I have all the names in here. And now, and these are the countries they're in, so that could help me with the giveaway. Now what we can do, we can also drop in a cast node, because we're going to announce to my Google device, and let's find a Google device. I need IP for my Google device, so let's I'm gonna use Think to quickly access it. It's gonna be easier one than just looking at it through this way. So bear with me 1 second. So my speaker from Google is on 174. Port optional, there's not going to be changed anything, and the message, it's gonna be in message payload message. Okay, so that's what we have to assign. So let's test this to make sure it works, and I need to correct my IP because I've made a mistake. Okay, and that's how it's supposed to be. Hi! So let's, okay, so we've got that, and let's test it with the payload. So I'm just going to inject a very simple message payload. I want to do a string, and hello, this is a test. So I've got my string, and I'm just going to drop it here, and I need to reassign it. So that's a change node, and assign message payload.message to message payload. And that should be correct formatting. Okay, and let's try to say something via Google. Okay, that didn't do anything. Let me double check on. I have a correct IP address. Let me just refresh just to make sure. Come on, where is my... Yeah, 174. Let me just double check on IP. Yeah, that sounds alright. Port optional, media optional, text to speech, message, a volume optional. Let's put 50% just in case. Language again, fine, it should be okay, enabled, yeah, done. Oh. So let's see. Interesting.
Hello, this is a test.
Now it's working, great. Hello Don, how are you doing? And good luck to everyone. So yeah, we have got cast node is waiting, and we need to compose the message for Twitter as well. So if you want to compose the message for Twitter, this is how it works. Basically, that we need to compose the payload. So let's open another function node, and we're going to be, I'm going to start a little bit from the end side. So I want to have my message, so my message payload, and that's going to announce on Twitter. So I need to push it as a string, and let's start with congratulations, and then we're gonna enter the name. So that's gonna be plus name plus, and in country, so we're gonna do from, and we need space before as well, and then we need to do country, so plus country plus you have that's in continue the message, so in as a string you have one Awei. Let's do a hashtag as well, because why not? Let's extend this so you can see it a little bit better, like this. Hashtag Awei, and that's hashtag T10C wireless earbuds. Excellent. Okay, so we got that ready. Now we have to define the name and country. So let's define this. Var name and var country. So we can use this. Alright. And in this function we're also going to pick a winner. And we have to get a random number, which is going to be generated from this. Now what I did, I went to manage palettes and install, and I just typed in for the random. And there's this random node that I'm using. Now in this random node, you'll notice that we have to set a couple of things. So basically I'm drawing from a 0 to 23 because I have my array in here. So if you go to context data again, you'll see that my array names, they start with 0. So that's why I'm interested in. And I only need one number because the same position in the array is going to be corresponding for the name and the country of origin for the winner. And this is going to be, let's say, property message random. Done. So it's going to be passed as a message random. So when I trigger this, it's going to be passed as a message random, and it's going to go here. And for now, I'm just going to connect a debug node, so I could read this. So let's set variable, and that's a winner. And our winner, it's going to be maybe winning number for winning number, and that's going to be message random. So when we trigger this pick random node, it's going to assign to our variable. Now we need to define these two, and we're going to find them in such way that message name, it's going to be our array, and we need one example in here. So for example, I'll copy the path and paste the path. They have undefined. Should I define this as a name and a country? Interesting. Let's have a look. So that's gonna be here winning number for sure. If you press down Control and hit space after typing, you get all the variables that you have available. So you can do it like this. And we have undefined variable, but that's what we need. We need this to be slightly different. We might need to modify this payload line slightly. So let's jump into the payload again, and let's make our life easier. I'm going to go to Visual Editors and see. So this is just our array that isn't named. Should be name and 0. Okay, so I should access this by name and a number. So let's try this. So if I'm going to do a name in here, name, like this, and if I'm going to do for country, I'm going to do the first I need to bring this to a function. So let's go variable. That how to name it. Let's go to, I don't know, something list is fine, and let's get that from our context variable. So that's flow.get, and we want this to be list named. We want this to be winner. That's how it's named, winner, and that's gonna be my list. So to access this list, what we're gonna do, it's gonna be list dot name and then winning number, and the same here, it's going to be list dot country, because this is a country here, and then winning number. Okay, so that should work. And now when I inject anything to here, so let's copy this, no, because this has on my list, so let's do the empty inject. We're going to test this, sorry guys, that's going to be one unfortunate people if they're going to be selected, but this is a test, this is not a real winner. We want to see what's going to happen and see if it works. So yeah, this is just a test, it's not already winner yet. So okay, I should receive here a complete message for Twitter with the name and the country of the winner. So let's have a look. Okay, so we have some formatting. Look who's won on the test. Oh god, I hate not doing this. So we need to correct the formatting, but everything works. So we have a space in here that we need, and we probably should do this. Okay, and we also want to send a message payload for the. So we're gonna add a second output for this, which is going to be formatted just for the Google. So I know. So can we do it this way? Because the message payload, yes, but I want to strip down what's it called? I want to strip down hashtags, because Google is going to read the hashtags and it's going to be not pretty, so let's change it. So that's going to be message payload message, that's fine. So we just have to get a second message. That's going to be formatted a little bit differently. So let's go, and this is our, we don't need a model number, so we're just going to do it this. Okay, so let's double check. So what else we had in here? There was a congratulations. Name, that's correct. From name, we fixed the spacing. You have one. Okay, so that's pretty much everything, guys. That went quick. Well, you don't know. What I can do, I can pick on the random a couple of times to confuse the random generator. Here you go. So just gonna spam a couple of times the random. Like, okay, I've probably said like. That's I think 20 times or 21 times. So I've selected 21 different numbers. I'm just going to redeploy this, and now we are ready. So now we need to connect the Twitter node, and Twitter is going to take a payload from here. And I'm just going to double check if there is a message payload. No, that's fine then. So what's going to happen when I hit this? We're going to pick the number between 0 and 23, inclusive. So a 0 and 23 will apply. So if you look at the our context, you'll notice that this is the wrong one. Context, that our numbers are populated with 0 and 23. So that's done. It's going to be a picked number. Now this number is going to be assigned here. And we're going to take all that groups of people and store them in a variable list. Now we're going to use this variable list and this number to populate the single entry. So we're going to draw a name from it and draw a country from it. And then we're going to compose, this is payload.message, because that's going to be sent also to a Google, and Google will, I didn't say, okay, I did say. Okay, I did say the phrase to trigger the assistant. I really hate talking about those things when those things are here. I should put them on mute or something. Okay, so we've got that assigned and everything should be working. So what's going to happen is the speaker will announce the winner, and I hope you could hear it correctly. Let me just check on the volume. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 2:48.
Okay, the volume's okay. You should be able to hear this, so that's fine. So we're pretty much ready, and we can draw a winner, and then I'll email the winner and ask them for details. And obviously, once they supply the details, I'll send over the shipping details to Awei, and they will be responsible for delivering on the giveaway, and which is the pretty cool headphones with a proper wireless charging. So I think we are ready, so we can delete the stuff that we don't need. This is a script. That's it. This is a save the list. I like to drag it out. And let's redeploy it, and we are ready to go. So probably before you're gonna see the tweet, you will hear the announcement from the speaker. And I guess we're ready. So now for real, without this is payload message, right? Payload message to. Oh, there is a mistake, guys. There is a mistake. I've spotted a mistake. So basically, I'm setting a payload message. So I can actually remove this because that's going to be sent. Now I just want to make sure that for Google there isn't a payload applied for anything. Payload of the message.
This is the top result.
Oh, so I actually can send the payload. So should I just add the second input, or how we should do it? I guess I can just add the second input. Because I don't have to. Oh, I'm just going to remove this actually, and that should work. But then payload is sent as well, and I don't want to double message it, so I should change this how it's voiced. So we'll do. Let's do this message cast, and that will solve our problem. And then we can use a change node. If you select the wire, control, and click on the wire and node red, then you can do something like this. And then we're gonna set message payload to message cast, and that's it. Done. Okay, that was simple. All right. All right, you ready? Because I'm ready. And let's do this. So officially, this is when we're drawing the winner, and whoever's gonna be hit now, I'm probably gonna add the debug just in case anything goes wrong. I'm gonna attach it, but I'm not going to use the debug information in this screen, and we'll see who did what. So the winner of the Awei T10C Wireless headphones is...
Congratulations, Ken from USA. You have won Awei Wireless Earbuds.
Alright, congratulations to Ken. Ah, I'm typing in the wrong thing. Congratulations to Ken. I will email you shortly. Alright, and if you're going to Twitter, we should see my tweet. So let's go to profile. And yes, Kenji from USA. And this is the tweet. Let's open it. So I'm going to send you an email. You're going to have 7 days to respond. If you fail to respond, I'm going to pick a person at random, so make sure you check your email. I hope, guys, because I'm gonna end up really quick, unfortunately, and hope you enjoy that short little thing with enough of building attention and me making mistakes. I do apologize to you for picking you at the and the test. I know how it feels. Probably next time I'm gonna make like a mock-up name list to check it. But yeah, congratulations to Ken, and if you want to bag yourself, there is a link with a discount, and you can get a couple of dollars off from AliExpress shop if you want the headphones. I'm liking it, and I'm using it on a daily basis, and I can give you a couple of sneak peeks what's going to happen next. This week, that's going to happen. This is a very interesting amp, and the back is very interesting, so hopefully you're going to be interested in that. There's a couple of things that I'm working on from bed, because I'm still supposed to be in bed and I can't be sitting for a long time. So I'll be writing an article about two-form authentication with Tasker, which is going to lead me to a very interesting experiment with a PC and cables from Netio. Do I have a cable on? It's buried somewhere. And there's a couple of more things I'm working on, and unfortunately my time is very limited at the desk because I'm still not well. So I only can manage about 30 minutes at a time before I don't feel too good. So yeah, I'll try to post as much as I can, and I'll keep you updated. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy the content that's coming up. And for now, guys, congratulations one more time to Ken. And I'm gonna see you in the next video as always. So take care, guys, and thanks for tuning in. Bye!